What's up, Frame Fitness? I'm Melissa B, and I'm going to be taking you through a 25-minute Power Pilates full body. If you have 2 or 3 pound weights, grab them. Let's go. Warming up our core nice and slowly, we're going to start with 1 light spring. So just engage that 1 light spring. We're going to drop our forearms down. Let's make sure we're nice and aligned so the shoulders are going to be directly over the elbows. I like to cross my ankles and slowly lower down into our modified plank. Good, beautiful. So once you find that position, you want to make sure there's no arch in the back here. So you want to tuck that pelvis, nice flat back, and hold. You're slowly going to start to reach away from the knees, pushing that carriage towards that back. And then slowly retract the elbows back in line with the shoulders, back to our start position. We're here for 1 minute before we go into our first hold of the day. This is supposed to be nice and slow. Taking that giant inhale, reaching out for 1, 2, 3. If you can hold for 4, amazing. And then slowly retract it in. You got 4, 3, 2, and then you're back to your start point. So just moving through that exercise, really starting to feel the core warm up here. Glutes are engaged. Back is nice and flat. If I had a coffee, I could put it on my back and it wouldn't move. Focusing on that exhale. In 10 seconds, we're going to hold it out for the first hold of the day. Beautiful work. In 7, 6, 5, 4, getting ready to hold it out. In 3, in 2, hold it all the way out. And now tiny little pulses. You're pulsing away, away. Maintaining that integrity in the spine, squeezing those glutes. You got 8, 7, 6, in 5, 4, 3, and now let's hold it out. Head is down, chin is off chest, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now slowly bring it all the way in. Beautiful. If you want to challenge yourself a little more, pop off that spring. 0 springs at advanced. Otherwise, we're going to keep that spring on still, and I'm going to push out into a low plank. So forearms stay down. My feet are coming up, shoulder width apart, or if you want to challenge yourself, toe mounts touching. I'm going to walk those elbows right to the edge. Hold. We're going to hold here for 30 seconds. Nice flat back, engage those glutes. Shoulders are working. Let's make sure the elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. Navel in and up into spine. Hold. 20 seconds to go. Focusing on that breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Beautiful. We got 10 seconds to go. We're going to transition into a side plank, lifting up our left arm in 8, 7, 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2. Very slowly, place that right forearm down. Good. Reposition those feet, and we're going to lift up our arm. So left arm goes up towards the ceiling. We're starting to focus on that transverse abdominal on the right side. So you'll start to feel a little burn here in the oblique, and we're holding 30 seconds. Try not to move. If you're advanced and you want to lift up your top leg, awesome. Otherwise, focus on that form. You're pulling up through that oblique. Shoulders working engaged here. Amazing work. We got 12 seconds to go. Always focusing on that breath. Nice and relaxed neck. You got 8 seconds. In 7, in 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2, little tiny pulses. You got this. Lift, lift. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it up as high as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly bring that carriage all the way in. Okay, that was amazing. Core is really starting to feel nice and warm. Let's grab those weights if you can. So I like 2-pound weights. If you want to go a little higher, you can. Also, you can do this without weights. So we're going to open up our feet a little wider than shoulder width. I'm still on one light spring. If you choose to make it more challenging, pop that spring off. We're going to go into squats for 1 minute, weight evenly distributed. So we're going all the way down and then pressing through those heels, squeezing those glutes and rising all the way up. All the way down, dropping that booty down, exhale, all the way up. Beautiful. So to make it a little more challenging, you're going to open a little wider than shoulder width. Those stabilizers are starting to engage. Inner thigh. Protecting those knees. And pressing through the heels. We got 16 seconds to go. First hold of the day in our squat position. Amazing. Getting ready to hold it down in 5. In 4, in 3, let's take that giant inhale, get down as low as you can. Now I want you to extend your arms out, palms facing down. Let's depress the shoulders into the lats and little tiny pulses. Pulse and pulse. Make sure that abdomen is tucked in here and pulse. Pulse. You got 10. You got 9. In 8, 7, 6, in 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold it down. Get as low as you can. Draw those weights in. Or if you just have your hands, fists. And you're going to punch and punch and punch. 30 seconds. Good. Beautiful. Focusing on that breath. Holding that isometric hold and punch. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. You got 20 seconds to go. Nice strong arms. Lower body is definitely working. Our upper body is engaged as well. You got 10. In 9. Wonderful. One final pulse coming up in 5. In 4. In 3. In 2. Both weights in. Little pulse. Get down as low as you can. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. In 5. In 4. In 3. In 2. Woo! Press through those heels. Stand all the way up. We're going to go into a lateral lunge skater combo. So let's still hold on to our weights if you can. Left leg planted. Right foot is on the carriage. If you have a really great range of motion, just shimmy that right foot further down the carriage. You'll be able to get nice and low. Pressing through that left heel, squeeze the left glute, rise all the way up. Pelvis is tucked when you're standing. If I had a string, I'm pulling you all the way up. Giant inhale, all the way down. Booty's going back, protecting that knee. Make sure it stays stacked directly over ankle and all the way up. I don't want you slamming your carriage on the way, and it's all about control. Down. 2. If you want to extend the arms, amazing. Exhale, all the way up. 25 seconds to go. First minute here. 2 options. You can just draw the weights in if they feel heavy. If they don't and you want to work the lats, extend them out. Giant inhale. Get down nice and low. Good. In 5, getting ready to hold it. In 4, in 3, in 2. Let's take that giant inhale. Get down as low as you can. So a few things to be mindful of here. Chin is off chest. So chin is off chest. Roll the shoulders back. Depress them into the lats. Hold. Let's check the knee. Make sure it's stacked over ankle. Booty is back. My toes are not digging into the platform. They're nice and relaxed. Weight is in the heel. We've been here about 8 seconds. We got 10 more to go. Holding that isometric hold. Extend the arms if you can. You got 8, 7, 6, in 5. You got this in 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You may need a little help getting up. That's amazing work. Okay, 30 more seconds to go. Back to our lateral lunge, transitioning right into a skater. So this whole lateral lunge is 1.5 minutes. Try and move as slowly as you can here, resisting that spring on the way up. Giant inhale for 1, 2, 3. Nice long legs, straight, no bend in the knee. Skaters coming up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, in 5, in 4, in 3. Let's go. Take it all the way down. Giant inhale. Get low. Now, skate that right leg in. Lengthen it all the way out. Skate that leg in. Woo! It burns. You got to push through that burn. If you want to add arms, punch. Draw it in. Other arm, punch. Draw it in. 45 seconds of torture. You got this. Super slow. The slower we move here, the more challenging and effective it is. If you have to pop up for a second like I did, go for it. Just get right back down. Nice flat back here. Lower abdomen is engaged. Left leg's in that isometric hold. That right leg's working, extending all the way out and all the way in. 10 seconds to go. You really feel that burnout. You got 4, in 3, in 2, and bring it all the way in. Amazing work. Shake it out. We're going to go back to a core exercise. Grab a sip of water. Shake out those legs. You're doing phenomenal. So we have 2 core exercises before we transition and work our right side so we're nice and even for that full body 20-minute Power Pilates. So full plank, high full plank. If you want to extend all the way out, you have a good range of motion. Amazing. If you want to grab the sidebars, you can do that as well. We're going to hold. Now start to bend those knees. Draw that carriage in. I like this 90-degree angle right here. As you can tell, I'm not sinking into my shoulders. Nice protracted scapula, flat back. Tummy is in and engaged. We have 1 minute. Let's power through. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale as we bend it in. You're really going to feel the core here. The slower you move, resisting that spring on the way in, the more challenging it's going to be, the more efficacious your workout is. We're already past the halfway point. You guys are doing phenomenal. 30 seconds to go and 1 hold. Beautiful. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Re-engage the glutes. Check the shoulders. Now exhale. Bend it in. All about the core here. Those knees are hovering. We have that 90-degree angle. You got 10 seconds to go. In 5, in 4, 3. We're going to hold it. Let's go. Find that 90 degrees. Little tiny pulses. Up 1 inch, up 1 inch. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo. Gently bring that carriage in. Final core exercise. We're only going to be here for 30 seconds before we transition to the right side. So find that modified plank. You're on your knees. You lower those hips down. Again, we're not arching our back here. They're nice and lifted. Pelvis is tucked under. Tucked is going to protect that lower lumbar. Squeeze those glutes. Core engaged. My 30 seconds is just a hold. We're holding and pushing as far away from our knees as possible. Head is down, focusing on the breath. You're going to see a little shake. It's amazing. You know you're working. Try not to lock the elbows here. Chin is off chest. Glutes engaged, protecting that lumbar. 20 seconds to go. If you have to bring it in for a moment and then push it right back out, get to it. 15 seconds, right side leg is coming up. If you have a crazy range of motion, your hand should be here. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. Deceptively challenging. Okay, guys, let's get ready for that right side. Okay, so now we're getting ready for our left side oblique. We're going to go into a modified plank. I have one spring on, one light spring. If you're advanced, pop off that spring. It'll make it tremendously more challenging. So let's get that forearm down. I'm going to press all the way out into my modified plank. And I'm going to start to think about my form. I want to make sure my booty isn't back. It's engaged and I'm in a nice straight line. Shoulder is stacked over elbow and my arm is up towards ceiling. Beautiful. Chin is off chest and holding 30 seconds starting now. Really feeling that left oblique, that transverse abdominal pulled up towards the ceiling and hold. 20 seconds to go. Focusing on our breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Fantastic. In 8 seconds, we're going to hold it up nice and high and then work on tiny little pulses. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Tiny little pulses up towards the ceiling. You got this. 10, 9, 8, 7. We're going to hold it up as high as we can in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 10, hold 9, 8, 7, breathe 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2, amazing work. Slowly bring it all the way in. We're standing up for our squats on the other side, and I'm going to pick up my small 2-pound weights, which start to feel like 20. Okay, so we want to make sure our feet are nice and aligned here. If we can open up wider than shoulder width apart, we're going to challenge those stabilizers just a little more. If you need a little more stability, draw the feet in a little closer. It's up to you. It's your workout. So 1 minute. All the way down. Exhale. Squeeze. We're pressing through those glutes. Heels rising all the way up. Nice and tall. Shoulders rolled back. Good. Booty's going all the way back. Exhale, pressing through. It's imperative that our weight is evenly distributed. So there's not more weight on the platform side and vice versa. We don't want too much weight on the carriage. So we're right in the center. And press through. We got 35 seconds to go here before our first pulse. If you want to add in a little challenge with the arms, with the weights, they're going in front of you. Nice. Beautiful work. Exhale. Every time you press through those heels, rise all the way up. Inhale, lower. Getting as low as you can. We got 15 seconds. Nice, strong on the way up. Check out your form. Make sure there's no arch in the back here. In 5, we're going to hold it down. In 4, in 3, in 2, let's go. Giant inhale together. Get down as low as you can. We're going to hold. Okay. Pulse. Pulse. If you want your weights in, you can. Getting ready for some punches. In 10, in 9, 8, 7, 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. We are here for 30 seconds. Punch, 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 punch. Maintain that isometric hold in the squat position. Nice and wide. Strong arm, no spaghetti arms here. Punch, follow through, retract it back in. Strong punch, retract it back in. 16 seconds. You guys got this. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Weight is still in the heels. 4, 3, 2. Okay, we're going into our lateral lunge series. So lateral lunge, right side, moving right into our skater combo. Roll those shoulders back. You guys ready? Giant inhale. Let's get down all the way, nice and low. Beautiful. Control, slow. 4, 3, 2. If you have a really wide range of motion like myself, you want to shimmy this left leg as far down that carriage as possible. So I can go a lot lower when I shimmy that leg down. First lateral lunge is 1 minute. We're already 20 seconds down. Just try not to slam the carriage like I just did. Getting down nice and low. Good. All the weight is in this working leg, which is that right stabilized leg. Giant inhale. Booty's going back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Press through that heel. Squeeze that glute. Hamstring's going to start to do the work. Lift you all the way up. Amazing. 18 seconds to go. Beautiful. Start to incorporate those arms again if you want. Exhale, press through. Don't forget about the stomach. Sometimes we want to just let it go. You want to make sure it's nice and engaged. As we lower, booty's going back, softening into those hips. Stomach, we have not forgotten about it. In 5, holding it down. In 4, 3, 2, get down nice and low. Extend those arms out. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come all the way up. We have 30 seconds before we move into that skater. We are almost done here, guys. All the way down, 30 seconds. And slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Hold it low. Exhale, resist. Up, slow. Amazing. 10 seconds. Getting ready for that awful skater where we're going to hold that isometric hold for a full minute. Final minute of the day here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. This was that additional 30 seconds. We got 7 seconds to go here. In 5. In 4. We have to mentally prep for this one. Giant inhale. Okay. Hold it down nice and low. Pop up that left heel if you can. Skate it all the way in. This right side's going to burn out. Incorporate the arms if you can. Beautiful. Final 45 seconds. If you have to come up for a moment, because you have a Charlie horse, do so. And then pop it right back down. Let's try and stay down now. You got 40 seconds to go. Extend that arm. Work as many muscles here as possible. It's a quick 25-minute power, but whoo, is it challenging. You got 25 seconds. Stay down as low as you can. 20 seconds to go. I will not stand up again. Stay down low. Mind over matter here, because I want to stand up. You got 9 seconds. 8 and 7, 6. Push through. You got 4, 3, 2. Woo! Oh, well. That was a toughie. Thank you so much. I'm Melissa B. Meet me back on the Frame Reformer.